Hello and welcome to the latest episode of Brawl Talk. I am so excited to be here with you guys today. With me on the show, we have Powerbang from Powerbang Gaming.
Hello, thanks for having me.
And the Rumham.
Glad to be here.
We have so much stuff to go over. There are new game modes, there's a new brawler, chips and elixir are dead. We've got a brand new upgrade system and so much more to talk about.
That's crazy. Can't wait to see what's new.
We've been burning the midnight oil playing the build and the little bit of time we've had our hands on it, and I can't think of anything I don't like.
Let's dive in.
Ryan, Powerbang and I have so many questions. The first is...
Let me stop you. I know what it's gonna be, and this update does not have Android, does not have global release. We're not ready yet. There are a lot of huge changes in this update, and we wanna see how they work out before we start thinking about global or Android release.
It's definitely the biggest update in Brawl Stars history.
All right, so the very first thing that I wanna talk about is the new upgrade system. Now this is a huge change. Basically, everything in the way you're upgrading your brawlers is different now. Chips and elixir are gone, and I'll explain where they went in a minute.
What?
But first, how this is gonna work is basically you still have attack, super, health to upgrade, and in each, you're gonna have 6 upgrades. So health, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Super, the same, attack, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you're gonna get each of those upgrades is an individual drop in the brawl boxes. So you could unlock number 6 first in a brawl box.
Interesting. So there's a new currency, right? And we're currently calling that Bolt.
Right, it's a working name, but we're calling it bolts.
Okay.
And those will also come in brawl boxes, and with bolts, you can upgrade them in order. So you can get number 1 with bolts, then number 2, number 3, number 4.
But I could just open them in a box and then not. So if I open number 6, I'll get that bonus even if I don't have 1 to 5 yet.
Exactly.
And the higher ones are actually worth more in the new build. So if I get like a 6, it's a lot more health than the level 1 version.
That's exactly right.
Awesome, so you could get lucky and just advance that brawler much, much quicker.
Yep.
So speaking of advancement, as you move up the levels of these new ability trees, at the top, there's a pretty big special ability. You wanna talk about what that is?
So this is really, really cool. I'm so excited about this. Each brawler is gonna have their own unique special ability. So they're all different. And once you unlock all of those, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, once you get those all done, there's a unique special at the top. And this one, for example, Colt runs faster.
Just a passive, it's always...
Passive ability, he always runs faster once you get it. Jessie now can shoot at her turret and it heals the turret.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I think one of my favorites, my man, the legendary brawler Spike, I think he needs a little bit of help right now. He's getting it. His super, now you throw it on the ground and it heals him for a substantial amount of HP per tick, like every second.
Right, so if Spike's standing in his super, he'll get healed up.
Whew. And it's a lot of healing, too.
Yeah.
It's a ton of heals.
Yeah, so you can probably completely change your style of play. Instead of always throwing that cactus bomb at the opponent, you just throw it on the ground at yourself now.
That's it.
Good to go.
Rumham, what was your favorite?
Oh, I would say I'm a big fan of pets and like the little helpers. I play Nita as one of my main characters, and the thing I was most excited about was that multiple brawlers get pets in a way. Shelly gets a pet that's just with her all the time. Tara summons like an alien when she uses her super. Like there's more than that. Like I'm not even listing all of them. The one thing I thought was cool though is we've talked about a lot of personal benefits. Some of the special abilities are actually team-wide benefits. Like you have one that you really like.
Passive abilities like bow, for example, you can see further now in bushes. So instead of 2 tiles, it's 5.
And that's everyone on your team.
It goes to the whole team, so it's a pretty big advantage.
So like those bounty maps that are just all bushes, your whole team, like your whole team can see more than twice as far as the other team, so it lets you set up ambushes, and it feels really good because he's supposed to be, a tracker, a hunter, and you really feel like you're tracking the enemy team when you have that special ability.
That's exactly right. Now, I want to go over something, chips and elixir. I said they were dead. But you're not losing them, don't worry. So what'll happen is you're basically gonna be able to respec all of your brawlers. And what that means is all of your elixir will get converted into bolts. And then you'll be able to get those upgrades one by one again.
Gotcha, so you could actually, if you're halfway leveled up on all of your brawlers, you could actually redeploy those resources elsewhere. So maybe you've got a maxed out Spike and you don't really like Spike anymore and you wanna max out Piper instead, you could do that.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
So feel free to spend all of your elixir now. Don't worry, because when the update comes, you'll be able to redo it.
So the first thing I noticed when I opened the new Brawl Stars app is brand new music. It looks different, like really cool, clean new UI. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we've spent some time and redid pretty much the whole UI from the ground up. There's more colors, it's brighter, it's newer, and I think the artists have done an absolutely incredible job making the app look as good as it feels.
What do you think, Rummy? Do you like the new look?
It's so slick. It's not just the map screen either. The Brawler UI looks so much better. The faces are that much bigger and easier to see which brawlers you have and how upgraded they are.
New leaderboards.
The new leaderboards are there, and even the shop is cleaner. Everything about it looks so much cleaner, and it's like I didn't realize how much I wanted this UI until I saw it, but now it's awesome.
It's for me, it's like Brawl Stars is like taking steps as we move, hopefully closer and closer towards a global launch. It's the polish that you're liking to see.
Yep. Also, I want to talk about chips. So chips are also going to go away. They will be converted into gems.
Hey,
My man.
Yes.
that's what I'm talking about. I got a few chips stored up.
Yeah. And we have a couple more changes coming to the Brawl boxes. First of all, this is a big one. You guys are gonna love this. No more duplicates.
Whoa,
Ever.
of anything?
Of anything.
Even the abilities that come out of the Brawl boxes.
No duplicates.
So what happens
Wow.
if I buy like an epic box? Am I guaranteed to get an epic that I don't have?
That's exactly right. So we
Wow.
have 2 epics right now. That basically means you'll be able to buy that box twice, you'll get them both, and then you can't buy it anymore.
That is
That makes the game
huge.
like so much less expensive to get all the brawlers that you want because you don't have the duplicate problem. Now what about items? Will I get duplicate items or is that also just singles?
Singles, no duplicate items, because now keep in mind, you can get 1 for each brawler. So that, I'm not gonna do the math in my head, but that's 6 times 3 times what?
And there's
16.
bonuses. There's the little extra nitros and
Yeah.
the special abilities. A lot of different things you can
Right,
unlock. Will I ever get an item for a brawler I don't have unlocked, or is it only the ones I have unlocked?
You have to have the brawler unlocked to get the upgrades for it.
It's great.
I'm
early
loving
on.
all that.
Yeah, so
I
like as a
mean-
new player, you're gonna start getting your Shelly upgrades right away.
Exactly, and even somebody that, you know, if you have a small budget to spend on the game, you know what you're going to get for that, and I think that's huge.
It's not a $5 gamble anymore. It's a $5 like I want that, give it to me.
That's great. No, I'm loving all
Yeah.
the changes so far.
Cool.
Okay, so Ryan, I can get brawlers, bolts, all sorts of upgrades, and of course the coin doublers that already are in the brawl boxes. Is there anything else new in the brawl boxes we should know about?
Yes, there is. So we're gonna have now something called tickets in the Brawl boxes. So tickets are a new resource, and these are gonna be your ticket into a brand new game mode. This is super cool. It's unranked, and the reason it's unranked is because we wanted to do something that didn't require perfect balancing. So it's not gonna affect your trophies, and we can have a little more fun with it. 2 game modes in there.
Oh boy.
They're a lot of fun.
2 new game modes. I am having a blast with both of them. Which one do we want to talk about first?
Let's talk about Boss Brawl. Again, working title.
Working title, Boss Brawl. Essentially, the concept is you have 1 out of 6 people that are in there that is a boss. They are higher hit points, like 10 times the amount of hit points. They shoot harder, run faster,
just big.
lift more weights, they're on steroids, and everyone else is trying to take them down as fast as possible.
5-on-1 gameplay. Now there is some cool balancing stuff. The boss never heals. So you start off with, I mean, tens of thousands of hit points.
90,000 hit points, something crazy.
But you never heal, and it's so satisfying. I was running as Boss Shelly earlier, and I did my super, which does more than the normal amount of damage, and just cleaned out
Wiped
the
the
enemy
whole team.
and it was like, oh, I'm so good at this game.
Indeed. Yeah, I was playing with Bo on that as the boss, and I'd throw down his mines, and then just everybody just poof, gone, vaporized. So extremely fun game mode. Definitely focused more towards, you know, casual interaction, but at the same time, so much fun.
Absolutely. And then we have one more that's called co-op survival, is what we're calling it now.
Now that's co-op survival is you and 2 friends, and it's a 3 people on a team, but instead of playing against other players, there is wave after wave of robots that come at you. And there's a lot of different robots. There's melee ones, ranged ones, quick little mouse droid looking ones, and of course like
Oh yeah.
the power bang
bosses.
size boss brawlers.
Got a power bang head on a robot coming out. No, really, really cool game mode. I think I prefer that one of the 2 as far as casual game modes go. I could see that getting super intense on streams and like getting a group of players together and really trying to get as far as you can. I mean, it sounds reminiscent of some zombies, game modes and other titles, and a lot of fun. I know a lot of fun was had, doing these types of fun game modes.
And of course, the goal of this one is just to survive as long as you can with these waves and waves coming.
It gets really hard really quick. I think the longest we lasted was 4 minutes, maybe.
Yeah.
And we were starting to really develop strategies. There's clearly some brawlers that have some advantages in the mode, and it's gonna be a lot of fun strategizing with your team and seeing how long you can last.
Definitely. You know, the brawlers that penetrate or have area control, the Dynamites, the Barleys, they seem to do very well, and I was trying to play with Brock and struggling mightily, but man, it does get intense super fast, and you get to the point where it's like, oh my gosh, you're overwhelmed. Every little move counts.
When you die, you're like, no, 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 no.
Indeed, and they're trying to, the bots aren't just trying to kill you, they're trying to take out your safe, similar to Heist game mode, and you're trying to defend it.
Yep.
So.
The one thing that I really like is I'm a rewards guy. I like to get my loot. I'm not playing for free here, buddy. And what I noticed was you get a ton of coins from the ticketed mode, but there's not a meter. Is there a limit on the amount of coins I can get from these modes, or is it just as much as I have tickets?
This might change, but right now there's no limit. So as long as you have tickets, you can keep playing, keep getting rewards.
So one of the things that frustrated me most about the current Brawl Stars setup is when I'm in a game room with my friends, I can't see the status of how many coins I've gotten for that particular event, and I also can't switch events. So if I wanted to play Heist after playing Smash and Grab, I have to disband the game room and then redistribute the code. Please tell me you have a fix for this.
Absolutely. So game rooms have been redone. They're beautiful now.
Thank you.
Much easier to invite friends. You can see how much gold you've earned in an event. You can switch the mode without kicking everyone out and starting over. Much, much easier.
That's beautiful. That's way smoother.
Oh yeah. And so I'm a tournament caster and organizer, and the thing that's really made it difficult to get into Brawl Stars as an esport is the lack of friendly battles. If I can't put Team A against Team B, it's really hard to run a tournament. We got friendly battles?
Well, the thing about friendly battles is they're coming.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
So now you can do friendly battles in the game rooms. You can even go in, and if you're doing a friendly battle, you can switch the map. You can switch everything around. It's really easy.
Showdown and 3-on-3?
Showdown and 3-on-3 friendly battles.
So you can load up 10 people into a showdown room in like a pre-made group and go at it with each other?
That's exactly right.
Oh my gosh.
Will I have the option of any map, or is it going to be just the active maps that are available at that time?
You can choose whichever map you like.
No kidding!
Oh my gosh.
What?
That's gonna be amazing for not only just enjoyment, but content, but streams, tournaments, events, esports, like, I mean, I don't know. I can't say how happy I am to hear this.
That's literally a game changer for the community, because you can only do so much when you're playing, matchmaking on the ladder, and now I think we're gonna see an explosion of Smash and Grab leagues, showdown leagues, mixed maps, like you can actually have a competitive metagame for the first time.
Yep. It's all starting now. This feature may sound a little boring, but I think it's going to be huge.
It's going to be huge. And not only that, but you can now control the environment that you play in. If you wanted some sort of competition, instead of taking the random map of the day that happens to be up, oh, I want to work on Snake Prairie or something, you can go do exactly that. That's great.
So the current season system is based on your highest individual brawler. There's a new leaderboard ranking system in the build. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so we're gonna have now these ranks. Basically, when you reach milestones on your total trophies, not brawler trophies, total, you'll be rewarded with gold. So when you hit 200 trophies, 400, 600, 1,000,
wow.
You're gonna get gold rewards on the way.
So you're telling me, like, if I'm sitting at 4,000 trophies, I should be pushing up because I'm gonna get a boatload of gold for it?
Yes, depends how big your boat is, but you're gonna get a lot of gold after the update.
So it's retroactive?
Yes, it will be
very
retroactive.
nice.
And keep in mind that there is a coin cap now at 9999. So if you're sitting at like 9998, maybe spend some.
Spend it like it's hot.
So that you have room for all these rewards that'll come in.
That's good.
So it's like, if I have 2,000 trophies, do you think that'll be like a couple thousand gold?
I haven't actually done the calculations yet, and we're still tweaking it, but
PB's gonna have to spend his gold before me. I only got a little bit saved up.
I have nothing to spend it on currently. I'm completely maxed, but hey, good news for when things come around and the seasons end. I'm sure as we introduce new brawlers, I'll have some gold that I need to spend.
Speaking of new brawlers, I think you guys saw on Reddit, I posted a silhouette of something there. Now, I am just absolutely amazed. I think you guys have spies in the office, because The artwork that I've seen on Reddit is so close.
It's a little crude, but dang, is it accurate?
Wow.
It's
yes.
weirdly accurate. Like
Yes.
I think someone's been leaking. Someone could be anyone.
What?
Not I.
The artwork came out before I even told you guys.
That's
So it popped up. So anyway, he will be called BarrelBot. And yes, he's a robot in a barrel with dual shotguns. And his super is out of this world. You guys want to talk about it?
Yeah, his super is probably one of my favorites in the game right now. It's basically like, think of Bull's super where he's got that charge and he runs forever, but it's even longer. And not only does it charge for a long ways, it doesn't break through obstacles, it ricochets off
It's a
of them.
pinball. He
It's a
goes pinball barrel and doink 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 bounces around.
And every time he runs through an enemy brawler, he does damage, so you can catch people in a narrow corridor and bounce back and forth 100 times. Well, not 100, but you get the idea. And eventually, you can wear these guys down. And then when you stop running, you've got those double barrel shotguns doing their blast. Oh, it's awesome.
He's amazing on Heist and Brawl Ball because of the ability to roll right into the objective. He can pinball around the corner to the heist safe, or he can kick the ball ahead and then roll up to it.
Speaking of the game modes, smash and grab. You be the gem carrier with him, and you want to get out of dodge. You think Mortis gets out of dodge fast?
Yeah, buddy.
Talking barrel block can get back to spawn like that.
Yep.
I love his basic attack. He might be my favorite shotgun character because it's a sequential fire. He goes pow, pow, like that, giving two
How'd that go?
layers. Pow.
All right, got it.
But he does it back to back, and it's really cool because I think that when people think up new brawlers in their head, they don't have that sort of flavor to them. Like I never thought about, oh yeah, like he would fire twice because he's got two guns just like that. You just think of, it's like a Piper shot, like oh, it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
a single bullet. I love how he works. He's probably my favorite shotgun character, and I've only played him for an hour.
Sure.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Powerbang. Thank you, Rumham. Please take a look at their channels. They make awesome content every day, and we will see you in the update.